is actually summertime, man. Today we are back with day 46 out of 365 days. So let's mess that up. But today is day 46 out of 365 days of live content. We're hitting legs today. Obviously, you see as the title, do the things that you don't like doing or love doing. Act like you love it anyways. That's the biggest mindset perspective thing that you can do. Necessarily on the way to the gym, I knew for a fact, it's going to be a barrier. It's going to be that mental barrier of wanting to do it, right? Because, like, obviously, I'm not a big person of leg day, but I know that, if I turn my perspective or turn my mind into of saying that I can do it, I can do it, I can do it, then I'll show up and I'll do it, right? Necessarily, I just want to lay in my bed all day or, necessarily be on my computer, not wanting to come to the gym today because, like I said, I'm not a big leg person. But I realized that you only get opportunities every now and then, and obviously I need to get my chicken legs. Gotta get some definition into it. Gotta get some some mass. Gotta get some growing down there. But I would say this whole past week, chat. I don't know. Ever since I came back from Nashville, I've been super tired, super behind, super delayed. I just feel like my mind's still kind of foggy, just not really necessarily knowing what to do. Um, that's that, like I said, mental barrier. That's that procrastination. That's that, thing in the back of your head that's telling you that you can't do it. You should just give up. You should just not do it. You should not show up. But the only way you can overcome those doubts or overcome those fears is to show up. Show up, 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 show up. Show up. That's all that matters. That's all you can do, and that's the only thing in this life that we are granted is being able to show up, right? So for the things I'm trying to tell you guys is no matter what you're struggling with, no matter what you're going through, just know that you are loved. Just know that you have a purpose on this life for a significant reason. And just know you might not know what path you're going down now, but who's to say in like two days from now, a week from now, something might out of the ordinary come into your life and you'll be like, I'm glad I kept waking up. I'm glad that I kept striving every day to be better. I'm glad that I put myself in this situation to get through that tunnel with no light in it. It's very important, guys. Once you're going down uncertainty or you're going down a uncertain path, to keep moving through it. You never know what's on the other side. But I do got to get some editing done tonight, so we're gonna try to get this, gym workout ongoing. Today's podcast that we're listening to, because like I say, guys, I talk about it every single stream, is to listen to the podcast. Podcast will gain knowledge, and like I said before, knowledge is power. If you want to be successful, you have to have knowledge. But today's podcast that we're listening to is Eddie Pinero. We're going back with Eddie Pinero. Learn to love yourself more than anyone. Um, I feel like just the title itself kind of like shows you the things that I'm trying to do in my life. Because I always talk about it. Put yourself first. Put yourself in a situation or a circumstance that you can know that you can get through, right? So like loving yourself comes first. If you can't love yourself, then you can't love somebody else. That's the first thing to understand is you have to love yourself. You have to put yourself first, regardless of what you're doing. So, that starts with working on yourself. It starts with spending more time by yourself. And once you can come to the realization of being alone is okay, then you can start building your masterpiece, or like what I like to say is start drawing your canvas. I just think it's very crucial to understand like the things that you want to do in life. You got to have passion behind it. You got to have genuine desire behind it, and you got to learn how to be patient. Nothing's just gonna come out of the blue, and what you've been asking for is gonna come, right? You got to keep on working. Work, 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 work. You got to strive. You just got to strive. But we're gonna get these stretches in, guys, and we're gonna start off our leg day with squatting. You already know, like I said, I tore both ACLs back in high school, so necessarily I'm not the strongest leg person. I don't really work on legs a lot anyways. I just make sure I hit my leg days to get some, workouts in with them. But other than that, your boy's just kind of more of a cardio person. I'm trying, I'm saying, chat, like I'm trying to get into cardio. I'm trying to get into like putting my body through like, I guess a mental wherefore, or how do you say it? Welfare, mental welfare. We're just gonna start off with some simple stretches, nothing too bad. You know what I'm saying? We just really want to make sure we're stretching our body before we get into leg day. But I said, Chet, it's very important to just work. In life, that's the only thing we can do in life. Like, if you're not born into a rich family, or you're not born into a wealthy family, then 9 times out of 10, you got to work. And that's the biggest thing to success, is learning that once you put your mind to something and you start working on that one thing, you can accomplish it. Remember, look at the word impossible and say, I'm possible. That's the only way that you're going to be able to get through life, is just keep reminding yourself those small quotes. Because you make your dreams turn to reality how you want to make your dreams happen. You know what I'm saying, chat? Like, whatever you're trying to do in your life, you got to be able to manifest it. You got to be able to keep your composure. You got to be able to keep your stance. You got to be able to keep your life the way you want to be. And once you can find that peace of discipline in your mind, you'll be able to do a lot of things. I promise, guys. You'll be able to do a lot of things. We're gonna start off with squats, like I said, 3 sets of 8 on them. Like I said, we're not doing too heavy. Like I said, I'm not a big leg person, but what I do know is the things that you love. I mean, the things that you don't like doing, act like you love it anyways, and you'll be able to start seeing the bigger picture. Start being able to see the bigger picture, and that's just the truth. I think that was a good thing that he just said. Is you can't be great unless you're all in. I think that's actually a beautiful thing that he said. Can't be great, chat, unless you're all in. But just some things to talk about while I'm stretching. With the content itself, is obviously I'm learning new stuff every day. Every day is a different mind, right? So every day is a different dream. Every day is an opportunity of doing the things that you want to do and want to accomplish. The small steps lead to success, like I said. How are you going to build your canvas? How are you going to put it on your wall frame? But the main thing to understand for me is I have a big drawn, or I have a big ideal basis of like the things I want to do in my life, chat. And with that, I realize I can do it, but it takes time, it takes patience, it takes consistency, it takes discipline. But the biggest thing to understand, chat, the biggest thing to understand is it's not going to be perfect, right? Once you start doing something, you're not going to be perfect at it. You got to work for it. Like I've said before, we start from the bottom of the ladder and we work our way up the ladder. We start from the bottom, we climb. It's just like I said before, like Mount Everest. Nobody starts at the top of Mount Everest. They start at the bottom of the mountain and they climb their way up the ladder, or climb up the way of the mountain. And it kind of shows you everybody else in this life started at the exact same place that you're starting at. Started at the bottom. They just chat. I didn't feel right. Like I said, having horrible knees, having knee surgeries on both knees is kind of bad, but we're gonna get through it. But one thing I want to talk about with my content, as you guys know, I'm striving to become an influencer. That's the main objective, is to become an influencer. But I realize there's just so many things I want to do with content creating, and it's more than just working out, chat. If I want to be honest, it's more than just working out. I want to be able to IRL stream, like me going into stores and buying people's groceries, and just making people's days, putting smile on people's faces. So I realize there's probably going to be some changes in the near future, with the content itself, because I necessarily think that I could do a lot better and a different perspective on content creating, chat. And don't get me wrong, I love live streaming in the gym, but I have 2 cameras. Actually, I have 4 cameras total. I got 2 phones and I got 2 cameras. And I want to start using them, right, chat? I want to be able to start using them. And necessarily, if I'm live streaming, then it's just hard to be able to use all those cameras, right? So, um, I plan on taking a break from doing the gym IRL streams. Maybe this is not a confident like 100% because I'm not for sure about it yet. But I believe that I could just have more time to focus on editing and focus on getting the right angles and clips for my stream because like it's hard to sit there. I'm not gonna lie, chat. Like when I made those clips on TikTok, like it took hours for me to get to those clips and edit them because like I had to sit there and watch literally the whole entire live stream and literally go from there. But now that goes with also, I mean, I guess I could still live stream the gym and do that, but I just feel like there's a different abroad that I'm trying to chase. I'm just trying to chase a different abroad, and I feel like the broad that I'm trying to chase is just like I just feel like it's kind of I want to be more of a podcaster, chat, and be able to talk and be able to express my thoughts a lot more because, like, obviously, like I said, I want to become an influencer, but I want to start being able to make actual YouTube videos and actually take time to edit them and not just live stream and post the live streams. Because necessarily that's cool. Yeah, I post live streams on YouTube. That's cool. I live stream, right? But if I'm not making clips and I'm not making actual videos to post, like edited videos on YouTube, I'm not going to get nowhere yet. I might get a couple subscribers who think my live streams are cool, but necessarily I'm not going to get to where I want to be at. So I think about we're going to hit the bike. So I just kind of think that I could put myself in a broad, like I said, a bigger broad. I just feel like I would have a kind of a better chance of getting to where I want to be at. So we are gonna try something new for the biggest part of everything, chat, and we're gonna go from there. Because I kind of just feel like I kind of just feel like there's something. This one don't work. I guess the power stuff don't work on them, but we'll get the pedaling though, chat. Yeah, I don't know why they're not plugged in. Oh, there we go, chat. Now it's turning on. Bet. Yeah, we're going to obviously press go. I'm pedaling way too fast for this, chat. Like I was saying, chat, I just kind of feel like with my content itself, I can make something bigger than what it is. And I feel like for most part, these live streams could be really beneficial on TikTok. Like, so if I wanted to do the TikTok streams, like live stream, I could. Because I just feel like TikTok would be a bigger platform to get more views working out than necessarily Twitch. So, like, for Twitch itself, I'm thinking about changing the whole scheme of everything and going back to desktop Zach, which is sitting at home and streaming and not like, I guess, live streaming in the gym. Because, like I said, I want to be able to take my camera out and be able to actually get the film that I need. And I just feel like I could do like reaction videos at home, play video games with my friends, and just have a bigger chance of blowing up than to necessarily live stream the gym content. Like I said, because then I could take like my camera, then I could click recording on the camera, get what I need to get, then I can go home and like take the SIM card out or copy and paste, like upload it to my computer, right? I just feel like if I was to do that, I kind of just feel like there's a bigger chance there, because then it would be easier for me just to edit the film, like edit clips and make clips. So like I said, going back and watching this whole live stream just to get the clips and putting in editing software just to get a couple workouts and that's it, and then just make it a 50-second video when it's an hour, 2 hour stream. You know what I'm saying, chat? Like, it's very hard. But we're figuring out, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's the gig. Obviously, it's the game plan, it's the gig. It's the more consistent you are, the more that you'll figure out, right? So we're figuring out what's going to work best. And that's what we're doing is we're figuring out what's going to work best for us. So we're just going to keep striving and keep doing the things that we love doing until we figure out what is the best consistency plan for us, what is going to work the best for us. Because like there's a thing for me, like there's a thing, chat, and it goes like whatever your genuine happiness is or your genuine passion, you'll seek your purpose. And like I said, I love working out, guys. I'm getting into I want to become a gym influencer. I want to become this and that. But for me, it's talking. For me, it's the podcasting. For me, it's the sitting down and trying to relate to one another and help people have a smile on their face. And I can do that through the gym. But if I'm not taking time to edit these clips, post them, then like, how am I going to get my channel out there? How am I going to make that broad? So what I'm going to do is just go strictly from not live streaming on Twitch that much. No, I'm going to live stream. I'm live streaming every day. That's I'm live streaming every day. But I'm not going to be doing the live streaming in the gym no more. Probably after this month, I'm probably going to switch to live streaming at home. I set on my desktop, so that's my game plan. And then we can have way more to do then in the workout. But then what I want to do is obviously record myself in the gym so I can get those clips and edit them. And then I can start making day in my life, chat. And I can start doing the things I want to do. Because like it's just the IRL streaming in the gym, chat. It's not it. It's not, especially for a man, not a female. So it's just one of those things. But then I can start putting more time into my content on different areas So, that's what we're wanting to do. So that's what we're shooting for. Just saying on my phone. I just feel like, Stunner, what's up, brother? But I just feel like for the most part, it's different abroad when you're trying to do content creating in itself. But like if I could start waking up early, discipline myself, start making day in my life, I'm not gonna lie, I'd probably be in a bigger area of the field. Excuse me, chat. You gotta make sure we drink that gallon of water today, chat. But like I said, with content itself, you just gotta figure out how you're gonna make your content, what's gonna be your best option for content. And personally for me, I feel like what I just talked about would be the best way to go about content creating in itself a little bit. Like I said, it's just because like if I could have more time to sit down and edit videos, or necessarily just have more time to focus on getting the angles, focus on getting the right film, it'd be easier for the gym edits. But like I said, live streaming everything and then going home, throwing in an editing software just to get the clips of me working out. That's talking. You have to split up the film. That's talking. You have to watch through, see where the exact time is that you need to split. Then you have to split it, delete. Then you got to take that little segment that you have, like that 2 to 3 second segment, throw it at the very front. And then you got to do it all the way through to like 2 hours of content. And necessarily, that's just not. It's not worth the time for it because like I could be putting time into other things with content creating and making it a lot better for myself. So it's just that it's that genre field. It's the field of everything that you're trying to do. What's up, Leezy BG? What's up, brother? What's up, brother? Hope everybody's having a blissful evening, blissful night for the most part. It's not too bad. I was gonna come to the gym a lot earlier, but I was laid off way too long. I was like, I gotta get to the gym. But I was talking about, it's just one of those things in life that you're gonna have to figure out the game plan or the obstacles that come through life, the adversity. So for the most part, I have a game plan now. I have another game plan, and I feel like this time around with the game plan, I have a different idea or like just genre of the things I want to do. And I just feel like once I start getting consistent to the things I'm trying to do, I feel like there's going to be a different opportunity rising for myself. And I definitely feel like there's going to be something bigger than what I'm doing now. And, that's just taking the time to be able to actually focus on content creating. Because like I said, just the live streams itself is not enough. You know what I'm saying? Like I say, if you're not taking time into your content, you're not taking time to post your content, you're not taking time to upload and do the things, make thumbnails, make titles, then you're not going to be able to get to where you want to be as a content creator. Like, yeah, consistency is cool. Yeah, I'm posting all these live streams from Twitch to YouTube, but what is that doing for myself? Absolutely nothing. All it's doing is saving that VOD, posting it to YouTube, and going from there. But is that a bad thing? Absolutely not. It's not a bad thing. But the biggest the biggest game changer is I want to be able to spend more time editing film. But who knows? I might still do the live streams in the gym, and then also just bring the camera in on a tripod stand and do it that way. And then y'all could see me doing, I guess, the recordings of everything. Because I'm just trying to be able to make YouTube videos and like actually have edited full depth YouTube videos. And necessarily like these live streams, it's hard to make a full depth YouTube video when I'm literally talking and saying, hey chat, hey this, hey that. Because like, I'm saying this is a live stream. It's not meant for an actual YouTube edited video because this is a live stream. So, I'm really thinking of different things. And I feel like for the most part, I could do that. I could still do the live stream strat and then just bring in my camera separately on a tripod, like I said. And, once I go to work out or lift, then I can, click the edit or whatever. But I really just want to start making day in my life a lot. But like I said, this is a Twitchathon. I want to be a person that can look back and say that I completed doing a live stream Twitchathon for all 365 days. Because if I can go ahead and do that now, you know what I'm saying, I won't have to worry about doing it next year. You know what I'm saying? I already have that marked off my calendar. I already have that in the books of saying I accomplished this. This is what I wanted to accomplish. And I think it's a good step that I'm taking to get the content creating because if I'm doing content creating all 365 days, I'm going to learn as much as I need to, right? So then when next year comes around, hey, I see you, my man. You have a good day, brother. God bless you. But then once I'm making that content transform or whatever you want to say, at the end of this 365 days in 2026, I could focus on actually taking time to edit these videos, take time to make those VODs into something else, or just not like live stream as much. But like that's the thing about live streaming is a lot of people can't say that they live streamed all 365 days of their life. You know what I'm saying, chat? Now, obviously, there's content creators doing it right now, but not everybody, especially where I'm at. Like there is not one. I know for a fact there's not one other person in my local area that's live streaming all 365 days. So like that's important to me. You know what I'm saying? Like that's going to make me kind of stand out. You feel me? Like I just feel like that's kind of kind of cool. You know what I'm saying? Because like I know for a fact there's nobody else in my area where I live at is live streaming every single day. There's not, and I know for a fact they're not. You know what I'm saying? Like I live in a small city, so like if somebody else was doing 365 days of live content, I would pick up on that. I would know, and so I just think it's kind of cool that I'm going to stand out from a lot of people around here. And not only that, but be able to look back, like I said, at the end of this year and be like, I killed it, man. Like I went ahead and live streamed all 365 days out of the book. And, when I look back on that Twitch calendar, I'm going to see that I live streamed from January 1st to December 31st. And I just feel like that's a unique thing for me or a unique way of doing things. So definitely looking in for that part. That's why we're doing the Twitchathon is because that's a goal of mine, and I want to conquer that objective, put my flag into that objective, and then we'll see what happens then. But right now it's just the learning process, learning everything I'm trying to do, and it's not going to be perfect. That's the biggest step where a lot of people go wrong, especially people that want to become content creators. Is they get this agenda or they get this thing and they're playing it in their mind, and they're like, "Man, I'm trying to make this perfect. I'm trying to do this perfect." Like you can't expect a 1 week worth of content and you can't expect it to be perfect. You know what I'm saying? Like it's going to take time. Like I said, patience is your biggest friend. Patience is the key to success. And like, don't get me wrong, Chad. Like I have a hard time being patient. That's something that I'm working with because like I'll sit there and when I'm looking back at a video and I'm watching, I am trying to make an edited clip. I'm sitting there, my foot's just tapping 100 miles per hour. I'm getting impatient, and I have to take that step back. And I gotta stand up for a little bit. I gotta take a drink of water, and I just gotta calm myself back down. But that's the part of learning. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, knowledge is power. If you don't have the knowledge, you won't be able to learn a new skill or learn a new technique. So I just think it's very unique that, the things that I'm doing is to show you guys if I can do it, you can do it too. And like this is my own way of doing it, right? Everybody else is gonna have their own way of doing it. You're not gonna have like if you want to try to copy somebody, go do it. Go try to copy somebody. But if you're not being who you are, if you're not being your genuine self behind the screen, then I promise you, you're not going to be able to fake somebody else and be able to get to the top. You might get a little bit of, little quick likes or whatever, but like in the long run of things, if you want to build a community, if you want to build an atmosphere around your name, then you're going to have to be able to open up the real self of yourself. You're going to have to open up who you are so you can build that community so people can relate to you. But yeah, if I go out here and I pretend like I'm Kai Cenat, or I pretend like I'm FaZe Adapt every single live stream, then who's going to watch me? Because there already is a FaZe Adapt. There's already is a Kai Cenat. So why don't ask yourself, okay, how can I be like this person? Ask yourself, how can I stand out from that other person? And once you start seeing that perspective, then you can start putting your own things together. It's really like like I said, how you draw your canvas. You know what I'm saying? Like, and it takes trials and errors. You're gonna fail. There's gonna be failed opportunities. It's gonna be fail, 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 fail. But then you're gonna see a little bit of progress. Fail, 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 fail. You're gonna see a little bit more progress. I promise you guys, it's worth doing everything that you're trying to do. It's worth it. Just keep pushing. Just keep doing it. And one day you're gonna look back and be like, you know what? I'm glad that I didn't give up. Because I promise you guys, if you my age, if you 18 to 25, chat, like, don't be late to the game. And I'm not even talking about content creating, but I'm talking about locking in with life. Don't be late. Like, it's good to have fun. Like, go out there and have fun. Go out there and explore life and go hang out with friends. Do those things. But if you don't have that genuine desire, that genuine drive in your head from 18 to 25, I'm telling you right now, you're going to turn 30 years old and you're going to have to go work in that warehouse factory for the rest of your life. Or you're going to turn 30 years old and you're going to have to settle down for that 9 to 5 job for the rest of your life. Is that a life that you want to live, chat? Is that a life that you want to stay and do? No, it's not. Obviously, nobody would want to work a 9 to 5 day whole life, chat. But that's enough running. It's already 26 minutes in. I got my stretches in and stuff like that. But we're gonna hit the squat. We hit the squat machine. I am on Smith machine because that's what my gym has. So it is what it is. I'm gonna get my water. Good thing is I'm mic'd up, chat, so I can walk literally wherever I want to go to, and he'll pick it up on the mic. I say, guys, make sure you drink plenty of water. I'm glad that I got into the consistency of drinking water. I'm not gonna lie. I'm so blessed that I did. I will say it's like rain weather now. It goes from being sunny to rainy. I don't know what it is, but that horse cough. You hear that? That horse cough is crazy. It's really this climate weather, chat. I'm telling you. It goes from having the cold times, and then all of a sudden it goes into rain, and then it goes into different things. It's crazy. I'm gonna back it up so I can see the form and everything. Chat. I'm telling you, I'm not the biggest like person. Also, like, I always talk about it. If you see me doing something wrong, criticize me. Let me know what I'm doing wrong. But also, I'm not pushing weight, chat. I don't push weight on squats. I don't push weight on leg day. I do not do that because I know that in the long run, my knees already have arthritis and my knees are already busted. So I work my way up. But that's a part of working on legs. I'm working on legs once a week. Then, I did that for a whole year straight. Eventually, I'm going to start being able to push stuff. But my biggest concern is, like I said, it's a mental barrier, chat. This is why I don't like showing up on Saturdays and working on legs. But I've done it every single day if I wasn't out of town or if I wasn't sick. Like, my biggest thing is, chat, like, with leg day itself, having 2 ACL surgeries, chat, you know what I'm saying? Like, it doesn't want to make you do legs. It does not make you want to do legs. I promise you. I promise you. Because I already know I can't push that much weight. You know what I'm saying? Like, I weigh a buck 150. I weigh a buck 150, chat. So my objective is to get bigger body, bigger torso right here, bigger abs. That's where I want. Like obviously, I want to work on my legs, but like I'm not putting myself. Yeah, I'm not putting myself in a situation where my knee can pop out again or something like that. Nope, I ain't doing it because I already know how that feels. But hey, if I'm gonna work on my legs, I'll get a little bit. I'll get a little bit more muscle down there. You feel me, chat? I'll get a little bit more muscle, but it's not my biggest priority. I'll say that for the most part. Like I said, chat, but you just want to be able to listen to podcasts too. Like podcasts will help you with defining that mental barrier. And once you start doing that, you'll be thankful that you listen to me and that you start listening to podcasts. Because I promise podcasts are just like, they're genuine. You know what I'm saying? Like whoever's talking behind the podcast, they're being genuine about what they're talking about. And that's important to know. So I definitely just feel like, be the person that you want to be and run away with it. Like I said, guys, if you're waiting for a world's approval, you're not going to get that world's approval. You won't. You can't let somebody else dictate your story. You can't let somebody else take the things that you love doing away from you. No matter what your past looks like or what their past looks like, you just gotta be you at the end of the day. And just keep working, keep working, keep working. If you're waking up, you got purpose. You gotta remind yourself that every day, guys. But each time I've been down, all you hear is pop shit. That's all I feel. That's what I'm saying. Like, so I don't do legs a lot. All you hear is crumble, crumble, crumble. It's really crunking. Hold up, should I put the mic on my knee? So y'all can hear it. You want to hear my knee pop? You want to hear my knee pop, chat? Literally, each time I bend my knee, it's just popping. That's what I'm saying. That's why I don't work. Like that's why I don't push myself on legs. Cause I know, like I said, as long as I'm working on legs and I'm doing something, there's gonna be muscle gaining. It's not matter. It doesn't matter how much weight you're pushing. It doesn't matter. But as long as you're working on legs and you're doing something to help your legs, they're gonna gain muscle. They're gonna gain mass. Even if you're doing 25 on the side, they're gonna gain mass. You know. And that goes like when it goes to upper body and like stuff like that, I'll be trying to push weight though. Not gonna lie, chat. I'll be trying to push weight because I don't have any injuries. I mean, I did shatter my elbow when I was little, but that's fully fixed. No, it's my knees though. I don't know. I don't know, like legs, chat, like uh, 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 uh. You know what I'm saying? Like, but I'm gonna keep doing. I'm gonna do legs. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, I'm not gonna do legs a lot because like, what's the point of doing legs if I'm not? You know what I'm saying? Like, if I'm not becoming like if I was becoming a bodybuilder, it'd be different. Like, I'm not. My sole focus behind the gym influencership is not to become a bodybuilder. It's to just find that self love, find that self discipline, find that commitment, and have something to look forward to throughout your day. That's why I come to the gym, chat. That's why I show up to the gym. It's not to be like, oh yeah, I'm gonna become this bodybuilder and I'm gonna go on stage and I'm gonna show off my muscles. No, that's not me. That's not me. But by all means, is like just working on yourself, showing up to the gym, and just being here. You know what I'm saying? Like you'll find self love for yourself because you're working on yourself. You're putting your body through sweats. You're putting your body through tears, and you'll eventually just know that okay, this is not bad after all. Like I said, my whole goal is not to become an absolutely bodybuilding person. Like obviously, I want to be fit. I want to have my body the way I want it to look. But I just really want to get my purpose across of just showing people like this is another way to escape those problems of life instead of going to something that is necessarily not the best thing for you to do. Like the coping mechanisms, you know what I'm saying? Like if you're sitting there coping with a problem, you're not really fixing the problem because you're taking temporary pain or temporary substances to cover the pain for that 2-3 hours or cover for a whole day or whatever. but then you wake up and you're still going to, feel the same pain, and then you start doing that substance again, and you start doing it again, 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 because like it does work. Don't get me wrong, but in the long run, is it worth putting your body through bad things, chat? No, it's not. So like, it's not. So just realize you can show up here to the gym, work on yourself, find who you are, love yourself, and keep being the person that you want to become. And that's how you develop that mindset. That's how you develop a perspective. That's how you develop just so many different characteristic traits for who you want to become. And like I said, guys, I want to become an influencer, fitness influencer, and I think like look at other fitness influencers like personal trainers. They're not sitting there telling you to like go up there and squat. They're not like I need you to squat 475 pounds by the end of this year. No, they're telling you to work on yourself and work on finding that commitment and finding that drive and keep on working and keep on working and keep on working. So and once you start doing that, you can figure out where you're trying to get to in life. So this is the enlightenment of doing everything that you want to do, chat. That's all it is. It's finding the enlightenment. Yeah. Oh yeah. We're gonna get this next set going. Well, yeah, like I said, should I put it on there, chat? Y'all wanna hear my knees crumble? Gotcha, chat. You might not even be able to hear it through the pants. Maybe. You might be able to hear it through the pants. I don't know. We're gonna test it out, chat. We're gonna test it out. You might be able to hear something. At least I feel it. You know what I'm saying? Like it might not be a pop, you might not hear the pop, but I feel it. I like each time I bend my knee, I literally feel it. If that makes sense. I have no clue if y'all got to hear anything, but maybe y'all did. Let's see for the most part. I'm just honestly, guys. I'm not a big leg person. Like I said, I'm still gonna do it though. That's all that matters. I'm still doing it. Perfect. Okay, get me another drink real quick, chat. Like I said, but the alternative goal for me is eventually once I do start like pushing myself with legs and stuff. Like there's days I'll come in here and I'll throw on a 45 and I'll squat 45s, but necessarily today is not. This is what I'm saying. It's just not one of those days. My knees don't feel very comfortable. And also, I missed working out Monday and Tuesday due to sickness and illness. So I've got to get back into the rhythm of things. And also, I was gone that Nashville trip from Thursday to Sunday, so I didn't get to work out then. So like Thursday, really, I came to the gym that Monday. Though I came to the gym Monday and I tried to work out. I only did like 2 workouts or 3 workouts and I left because like my body was just so sick. But so I gotta work back into it. But eventually, like once I can get into the consistency and the rhythm of everything, then it's gonna be going a lot faster. Also, like where I don't have a job, I have no money right now, chat, so I can't go afford supplements. And I'm out of pre-workout. I'm out of protein. I'm literally out of every single supplement, chat. So like it's kind of difficult. I'm not gonna lie, because like if I'm taking my pre-workout before I come, like that's when I come in. I take my creatine and pre-workout, chat. And like I noticed this too, because I haven't taken creatine or pre-workout in over 2 weeks. And like before, like when like once I was taking my supplements, my creatine and pre-workout, and drinking a gallon of water with that, chat. Like my body just felt so hydrated. It felt like, let's lift, let's get it done. And then like I haven't had no creatine or no pre-workout or anything to help me. And then I come to the gym and my body's just like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I would say so like supplements help, you know what I'm saying? Like getting good sleep and supplements help, and necessarily I have not been getting good sleep here lately either. So I mean, not having a job, I have so much free time. I'm trying to figure out what to do. But hey, hopefully we start my new job soon. Hopefully next week we can start. I know I got a call Monday, so hopefully we can get something going, something growing. Because man, I need some money, and I'm missing my supplements. Because let me tell you, I miss that. I miss that nice little itch. I miss that little pump. You know what I'm saying? So like I said, like it's hard to show up to the gym. Like it's not hard to show up to the gym. Don't get me wrong. It's a like I said, mental barriers you gotta be able to defeat on. And necessarily, like, there's days where it's just like, this is gonna be hard. Guess what? Your boy still shows up anyways. You know what I'm saying? Like, regardless of how I'm feeling, I'm still gonna show up. Like today, I was tired, chat. Like, really, right when I started the stream, like, I was really dozing off. Like, I was tired. Now I'm getting my blood pumping, and I'm getting energy back in me. But it's just one of those things. The more that you show up, more consistent you are, the more it's gonna come into an everyday schedule, and it's not gonna be that hard to show up. Now, I'm showing you guys I'm a walking testimony. I'm showing you I'm a prophet. I'm showing you guys that if I can do it, you can do it too. And like people want to hate, people want to doubt, and people want to just judge, criticize, or whatever. But like, there's not a doubt in my mind on December 31st that I can't look back and say that I didn't learn something. You know what I'm saying? I'm definitely gonna look back on December 31st and be like, I learned this, I learned that, I learned, this, that, and the third. I learned all these things, and then I can look back and use that as my advantage because like doing content, not only doing content, but like even come to the gym, like you gotta look for things to learn. Like when I go back and watch a video of mine, I'm watching for what can I do better. You know what I'm saying? I'm watching for what can I learn from it. And once you start getting that perspective in mind of just trying to learn from everything that you do in life, you'll be able to have more knowledge. And like I said, guys, knowledge is power. If you want to be successful, knowledge is power. But who knows? Who knows? I might not get anywhere. I might not gain any more followers. I might not gain any more subscribers. But what I will say is in the near future, when I do start taking the time to sit down and actually edit videos and actually sit down and actually take time to edit things in life, like edit those clips and post them on, Instagram, TikTok, Twitter, Snapchat, X, etc., it's going to be different. You know what I'm saying? It's going to be different. And people don't want to deal like that, but eventually it's going to be different. And I just feel like, I'm trying to get back into Snapchat content creating right now. Because I used to post on Snapchat every single day, chat, like back this time last year. Not this time last year. Yeah, it was about this time last year. I used to do like my mornings, like what I ate for breakfast, and I used to talk to Snapchat. And I used to post what I was doing when I went to the classes of the MMA stuff. And I was very consistent. And I realized once I was doing that, that had brought a views chat. I was averaging like for one day of like views, I was getting like 11K views on Snapchat. And like obviously like, oh, it's Snapchat. Like to me, 11K views, baby. Yeah, that's good. Imagine if I got 11K views on a YouTube video, chat. Like, what I'm saying? I was thankful for that. I look back and I was like, I have 11K views from this whole day. From this whole day, there's been over 11,000 people that got to see it in 24 hours. And that, I mean, obviously it's Snapchat. Snapchat's worldwide, but so is YouTube, so is TikTok, so is all these platforms. So like, it kind of just helped me build that barrier. And I was just like, okay. Because imagine this, chat. And a lot of people don't talk about this. A lot of people don't bring it up. Imagine if you were, okay, so imagine you want to give up because your TikTok videos are only getting 200 views and you've been posting for 6 months straight and you maybe had one video that got more than a couple thousand views, but every other TikTok you have 200 plus views, like 200 to 300 views, right? And you just want to give up. Take this perspective, run off with it, because what I'm about to tell you guys is about to help you. If you were to go into a store, right, and you've seen 200 people in your local Walmart, right? And say that you got like 10 likes. Let's say we got 10 likes on a 200 view. Like say you made a video, you got 200 views and you got 10 likes, right? And say that you see where I'm going with it already. Say that you walk into Walmart, right? Obviously, Walmart's a busy place usually, so, especially on the weekends or especially when it's that time of the month to grocery shop. Say you go into the busiest day, you didn't even know it was gonna be the busiest day. But say it's Black Friday, actually, chat. Say it's Black Friday. And you walk into the Walmart, right? You walk into Walmart and you got a nice pair of kicks on, right? And there's 200 people, there's 200 customers inside of Walmart. And 10 of those people came up to you and said, Hey man, you got nice shoes. Hey man, you got a nice fit on. Hey man, you got something going for you. You see where I'm going with it? You know what I'm saying? Just be thankful. Like, even if you get 200 views on TikTok, but you get 10 likes, that's something, chat. Like, take it that perspective and run. You know, like, people call me corny for that, for saying that, but like, it's realistic. You know, I'm taking a video that had 200 views and 10 likes, and I'm putting into real life situations, shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I can learn. Yeah, it's a learning tool. Like, yeah, like, who's gonna be mad? Who would be mad if you walked into the store and 10 people complimented you? No one's gonna be mad. You're gonna have a smile on your face. You're gonna be like talking about it for literally a whole 2 weeks straight. You're like, oh my gosh, I went to Walmart. 10 people came up to me at the same time, or 10 people came up to me throughout that day, and they just complimented me. I've never had that many compliments in my life. Like when you start visualizing things like that, chat, and you start putting perspective together, you can start seeing a different broad of things. I've been saying broad a lot today, but I low-key like that word. Broadway. I got it from Nashville. Broad. When I looked up the definition of broad, it kind of just like helped me. I was like, yeah, broad's a good word for a lot of things. But yeah, you just got to be able to find that perspective and find that mindset. And then once you can develop that, you'll be able to start seeing the angles, the different things in life. But got this one more set. Let me get it out of the way. Then we're gonna move to leg press chat. Now I got to get a haircut too. My hair's growing too fast, chat. That was a good pop chat. Oh, oh. Yeah, my knees are crumbling right now, chat. They're sore already. So that was the biggest pop. That was a good pop. You had to hear that one. Somebody had to pick that up on audio. Brr. Does everyone move to leg press? I don't know which one I want to do, chat, because I feel like the decline one now. But I also like the other one is being used. Mm, so which one should I use, guys? There's one more on the other side. I do like this one though, but I also like the other one more. I like the other one just helps me more. Yeah, I'm gonna use the other one, chat. The other one just like I'm gonna stop in the water break, but I feel like the other one just is better working on the agility part. Like necessarily that one's not bad, but it is decline. You know what I'm saying, chat? Like I ain't trying. I don't know. I go back and forth sometimes. I say for the most part, I like this one over here though. It's just kind of better. I say this is what I'm talking about, chat. This one. I'm gonna say y'all seen it in previous videos. I just like this one a lot more. So like I said, I just feel like it helps with speed. Especially like if I'm trying to dunk a basketball, like this is definitely the one to go for. Like this is just a better one. So yeah, I gotta get my phone. That's what I'm saying, chat. I'm glad that I have this microphone because I can literally walk to the other side of the gym and go pick up my other phone. I don't have to worry about y'all not being able to hear me. So that just kind of makes it kind of nice. But yeah, I think last time I was pushing weight on this one. I'm not gonna lie. We're gonna start at 145. We start 145 and go up. Yeah, I think this is at like 67 already, chat. I think that's what it says. Oh no. Yeah, I believe this is at 67. Like this itself's already at 67. Wait, so 145 plus 67. I don't know math. I don't know. So we got the leg press itself, chat, and then after the leg press, we got to do our leg curls and leg extensions. Then we got calf raises. So we got 3 more workouts after this one. Not too bad. Nothing too bad. Nothing too bad. So for the most part, like I said, leg days usually are not bad. I feel like the factor of the doubt is really the squatting first. That's where the mindset comes into play. That's why I was talking about that mental barrier, the mental welfare you have to be able to get through. Because like for me, like I said, guys, I hate squatting. But the things that you hate in life, you gotta act like you love it anyways. That's the only way that you're gonna be able to go forward. But I will say I got a natty form though, chat. Like I got a natty form. Like I know I got a good form, but it's just my knees that are just horrible, terrible. So it is. Like if I didn't have that, like it's a fear, right? And I literally said like one Saturday, chat, that one Saturday that I did my live content. But it didn't go live. I don't know if y'all remember that day, but it was like what month, probably a month ago now. When was this? It was back in January, chat. But I had like the best leg day of my life, chat. Literally best leg day. And I literally live streamed for 3 hours this day. So like this whole time, like I'm talking 3 hours of content, chat. 3 hours of content, chat. And I remember like it literally said that it was live. My phone never turned off one time, and then it was like I went to go click the end, right? Because I was like, yo, see you guys or whatever. I clicked the end on the live stream, and it literally asked for the feedback and everything. It asked for the 5 stars, give a feedback. And this is the first time I ever gave it feedback. I've never gave Twitch a 5-star feedback. I usually just push cancel. The first ever time I give it a feedback as well. And I'm like, okay, finish our workout. Let's go get our day start. I mean, the rest of our evening, gone or whatever. So like, I leave and I get in my truck because my car, because I had my car at the time. And I remember I'm looking at. No, I was in the truck. It was like no, that's a different day. Or is it? No, because I was in the truck. So it was like 2 days. It was 2 days after. So it was like what, January? I don't know when it was. It was 2 days after I got in that accident with the Beamer, chat. If y'all remember that. But I remember getting into the truck and I'm looking at my phone and I'm like, why am I not getting my Twitch analytics? Why am I not seeing this live stream? Why is it not popping up? And then all of a sudden, like I waited for like an hour, 2 hours, and literally it told me that it never went live. So that footage was gone. And literally the topic that I was talking about that day, guys, was so good. Like I literally felt like it was such a good video. I feel like I literally wasn't stubborn one time. I literally feel like the whole audio message behind what I was talking about, it went so smooth. The workout itself went so smooth. It was just so unfortunate that there was no live content behind it. Just very unfortunate. But things happen, and now I try to reshoot that same video because I remember what I talked about. So that next Saturday, I try to reshoot the same video and talk about the same things, and it did not go as planned. Like it was just horrible. I really felt like that video was probably one of my worst videos, trying to recopy one of the videos I already made. But hopefully, I can remake that video at one point. But like I said, guys, this is just consistency. Whatever you do in life, just have consistency. You'll be able to drive yourself. We're also gonna move up to 160. So we're at 227 now. All right, Chad, never mind. We're gonna go to 175. Also, like for me, Chad, with leg day itself, obviously I'm trying to get bigger in my thighs, in my glutes. But I feel like for the biggest factor is I'm trying to be able to jump. Yeah, I know explosiveness is the best part to help get you your calves and get you your bunnies. I'm probably gonna move up to 190. So I don't think it offers 200 chat on this itself. It goes to 205. We're at yeah, we're gonna go to 190. I'm gonna grab my water bottle. I'm just gonna bring my water bottle over here, chat. I mean, chat, I gotta use the restroom, but let's see. I don't know if I can mute this. Actually, I can mute it. Yeah, I'll be right back, chat. Alright, we're back, chat. We are back. We are back. I don't know if it even muted or not, but I think it did. What that says going up to, chat? 190? Shooting up to 190, baby. 190, chat. So what's the math on that? Got 257. It's not too bad. I could definitely. I think last day I did leg day. Last day I did leg day, chat. I was doing 220. But I said my knees are not feeling it today. My knees feel super weak. So I'm not trying to push myself and me risk hurting myself. I'm not trying to do that. That wasn't too bad. Wasn't too bad. We're gonna move on to. We're just literally go down order. Leg press, leg extension, leg curl. We're literally just gonna go order to order, chat. So I wanna make sure you can see my face. Yeah, that should be perfect. So we got 3 sets of 8 in these 2 workouts, and then we got calf raises, which is 3 sets of 20 on calf raises. I was gonna say we're not making too bad time. So that's pretty good timing. But I'd say for the biggest factor is just the disciplinary. Like I said, guys, anything that comes with anything you're trying to do in life, whether you're trying to become a teacher, artist, a fighter, a sports player, it doesn't matter. Discipline's the key to anything you want to do in life. Now with this, I do not push a lot. I'll try at 70 and see how that feels and go from there. But I know for a fact, like, this is one of the ones I get scared on because, like, how my surgeon explained my knee issues. So, like, basically, like, I don't know, it's weird. Like, my knee itself is, like, it's weird. It's like, when I kick, right, when I push this up, my knees tend to, like, go outwards, right? So, like, I'm very, very cautious because I don't want to, like, push and then, like, my knee just, you know what I'm saying? And then you hear me agitating and screaming, and next thing you know, they have to come get me a fucking ambulance. You know what I'm saying? But here we go, chat. We're going to get this workout done. I was about to say with this one, chat, this one's definitely more of a, I don't know, this one's more, it makes you sweat more. Definitely. But good news is we are 4 followers away from the goal, 160. And the next goal is 170. Then the goal after 170 is 180, chat. Then after 180, it's 190, chat. And after 190, it's 200, chat. And after 200, it's 210, chat. That's how I'm doing my things. Just go by tens. You know what I'm saying? But since I've started like the streaming, I've gained 27 new followers. So that's pretty good. 27 followers. I think I looked at it was day 43. I gained 27 followers in 43 days. That's honestly not terrible, especially like That's really not that bad at all, chat. 27 followers on Twitch in 43 days, and I'm doing what I'm doing. That's not too bad at all. It's honestly pretty good. Like, I can't just sit like that, bro. My knees are tensing up. Cause you can definitely feel the meat in these things, bro. I feel like I got freaking football pads on right now, baby. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. So I say yeah, we got 2 more sets of leg extensions, 3 sets of 8 on the curls, 10 calf raises, and then we're gonna be on our way out of here, chat. So probably like another 30 minutes, I'd say for the most part. If you are wondering, tuning in. But like I said, chat, just listen to the podcast, man. They get you through. We're at an hour and 12 minutes, or hour and 13 minutes on this podcast. There's still another whole hour and 48 minutes to go, chat. This is a big podcast. That's why I wanted to be able to start doing is make a podcast. I think that'd be so cool. But my objective is to get the right setup for it, though. You know what I'm saying? Because like the more that I show up here and I talk to the camera, I'm not even talking to anybody. What I'm saying, what's on my mind, I'm giving it to you guys through the phone screens or through the laptop screens or through the TV screens or through the monitor screens, whatever. Like I just know I could do a podcast. I could be a podcaster. You know, I just know that because all it'd be is just pushing record and me just talking. And like then I could take time to write down what I want to talk about. So like say like a good Saturday, I had an idea to talk about conquering the objective, right? And then I could write down. So the title would be conquer the objective, and then I could write down how to conquer the objective. I could write that in a book and literally just copy what I wrote and speak it. You know what I'm saying, chat? But like I said yesterday's stream and the day before, like this is why I like doing the live streaming, is because like that's how you know I'm genuine about the things that I'm wanting to do in my life because like I have this passion and like if I'm live streaming, that means it's coming right off the top of my mind. If somebody watching real time, if somebody's watching by a while ago live, this is coming off the top of my mind. You feel me, chat? Like it's not that I'm sitting here, saying everything I need to off this. No, it's coming from my heart. Hey, chat. It's like that's why I like live streaming for the most part. Because everything I talk about is coming. It's genuine. Get a second set going, baby. Ready? No. Don't. So that's what I was gonna talk about, chat. Literally, I don't know if you can see this black spot on my shoes, chat, right here. Make it closer. That should get right here, chat. That's Dr. Pepper, and I'm mad because I just cleaned these shoes. I have to reclean them now because I spilled some Dr. Pepper on them. I said, what I will say, chat, for the most part, is once you do start working out, testosterone, fucking it boosts us up, chat. Not only that, but you become eating monster. Like if you work out and you don't eat a lot, I don't know how. Cause like by the time once I leave this gym, chat, and I make it home, I'm eating like a solid like 1,200 calories after the gym, chat. I'm eating like 3-4 meals, just going crazy. And I also eat breakfast and like, ever since I started working out, chat, I've been eating so much. But it's good. I also been drinking good. You know what I'm saying? I said a gallon of water. We almost finished this gallon of water today, chat. Look, we're below halfway, chat. You already know. Really, like right when I wake up, I start drinking out because I fill it up at night. And then, literally, like the morning after I fill it up at night, put it in the fridge, wake up in the morning, I literally start drinking out of it. Just got one more set of this chat, and we're gonna move on to our next workout, which is our curls. We're gonna move it up, chat. We're gonna move it up. We're gonna move it up. We're gonna move it up. They just adding 5 more pounds. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool, chat. Let's get it. I feel the tightness. What is this? Oh, it's only for kids. I was about to say pickleball. I'll sign up for some pickleball, chat. Moving to our curls now, chat. Make sure I grab my stuff so somebody else needs to use it. They're more than welcome to. Oh. What is this? One Source Insurance. Cool. Oh, chat. Now this one we're doing the hundreds. We're shooting for it, chat. We're gonna see. We're gonna go for it. Yep. That's good enough for me. I'm at one set. We were at, I guess, 115 right there, 130. I think it was 130. Not too bad. But I don't know, chat. I just don't feel safe. Like having this like locked in above your knee, and then you're like, I don't know, chat. It just doesn't seem safe. You know what I'm saying? I don't know, chat. I don't know, cause like, my PT therapist back when I was in ninth grade, chat. No, 10th. It was ninth or 10th grade. Did me dirty, bro. Did me dirty. So like, I had to do this test machine, right? So it's kind of just like kind of like the leg extension, but it's a single leg one. It's a single leg one. So like, he tied like this chain to my ankle, and it was tied to like something like this. And he said, "I need you to kick as hard as you can." I was like, "Okay." Got one good, I said I got one good kick in. I hit like a 97.8, power, strength, or whatever. And he was like, we need to get to 105. And I was like, okay. Second time, boom, kick, got to like a 102. He's like, okay, we can get that 105. That third little jerk, when I did it, chat, my knee, it blew out. Literally dislocated my knee, chat. And I was really fully recovered. I was ready to play football again. That delayed me playing football. Ended up quitting football because of that. So shout out to that PT, for ruining my season that year as well. So very unfortunate. It is what it is, though. Things happen. And that's the biggest thing about life, guys. It's not about what to do. It's about how to do it. We gotta figure that out. It's about life. It's not about what we need to do. It's how we do it. Change your, like I say, guys, change your perspective, change your mindsets. Find that disciplinary mindset. Find that genuine passion. Strive for what you want to. Yeah, I'm feeling it, chat. My thighs are feeling thick today, baby. They're feeling thick today. But I don't mind the leg curls. They're not too bad. So I say they do really hit that back of your leg though. That thigh in the back. Did I already move cameras, or is this the same camera view? I already moved it. Yeah. Come on. I'm not gonna lie, chat, and also, I'm not gonna lie, chat. Just something to talk about. Something. Let me know in the comments down below. How you feel about your dreams? Like when you're dreaming of something. When you wake up and like you were in a dream. Dreams are weird, chat. Let me know what your perspective is on dreams. I don't know. This life and the dreams that we have. I'll be having some crazy dreams here lately, chat. This whole last week, bro. This past week has been like, I don't know, chat. This whole past week, my dreams have like been like kind of scary, like kind of just crazy dreams. You know what I'm saying, chat? Like just crazy dreams. I don't know what it is. Like it's like Satan's trying to like, cause Satan sees me what I'm trying to do in my life, and he's trying to get me off this path, and I'm not letting it happen. He can keep throwing the curveballs that he wants to throw, because he knows that I'm going to be something in the future, and he knows that if I'm working with my Lord and I'm prospering my Father, he knows that me and God are going to take over this world. We're going to bring people to the Lord. We're going to rise everybody. We're going to shine together. But that's the perspective of everything. But I feel like he's like giving me these bad dreams to like make my mind kind of have fog in it. You know what I'm saying? Like have a foggy mind. Cause I'm not gonna lie, chat. Like it all started like, what is it, Tuesday night? I started having bad dreams Tuesday night, and then I literally had a bad dream Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and last night, chat. Like, I literally have had bad dreams for like almost a week now, and like then I come to the gym to try to do my live stream, and then I'm literally just like my brain is wiped. It's really like I don't know what to say. I just feel like I'm in a stance where I'm in the back, in the going backwards or something. It's like I'm in the back rooms in my dreams or something, chat. I don't know what it is. I know I'm not crazy because it's my dream. I remember my dreams like vividly. Like I remember what my dreams were consisted of, and it's just kind of like scary to think of because because then I'll wake up right and like it'd be like literally the same routine that was before I was having the dreams, and I'll get ready, eat breakfast, read my Bible, do what I need to get done. Then I'll head to the gym, and then as soon as I get to the gym, I'm just like I'll have that idea, right? I have the idea what I want to talk about, and that's why I named my titles before. And then I'll get into the gym, push that like button, and then like all of a sudden my brain just erases and it's just like wiped gone. I'm just like clueless of what I want to say. Like yesterday's stream chat, if y'all tapped in yesterday, I was really talking about the empires and like the government and a whole bunch of different things. Because I mean, I'm going to expose the truth for what this world is. You know what I'm saying, chat? Like, the devil is the devil is working with the celebrities. The devil is working with the artists. The devil is working through music. You know what I'm saying? Like, music is a key to Satanist work. And I talked about this yesterday. Is not to have idolization. And I actually talked about this in my stream, my devotion stream on Good Shepherd, our Good Shepherd Part 6, is idolization is the biggest factor to understand is like you can't idolize somebody else. The only person that you should be idolizing is our Father and our Lord. And the biggest step is like music, for instance. Music helps you get through depression. Music helps you get through anxiety. Music helps you get through stressful events or hard situations, whatever. Music is a great source to get through mental stigma. But once you start understanding mental stigma is a temporary problem, then you start figuring out this whole life chat. Like for the longest time, I thought I was gonna have mental stigma my whole life. Like don't get me wrong, like I have mental health problems, but like I know how to I know how to like weigh them out. You know what I'm saying? Like I know how to control myself. And like once you can control yourself and control your emotions and just start being positive more, you'll start seeing the bigger picture. And I promise you guys, it's so much more. It's so much more worth it to actually try to fix your problems without going to a temporarily change, right? Because like and I talked about earlier just today, like if you're taking substances to get through a situation, that's only temporary. It's only like fixing the problem temporarily. You know what I'm saying? Like, okay, let me go out and smoke this dope. Let me go out and get drunk tonight. And I think it's different. You know what I'm saying? I think smoking and drinking is different if you're going out to have a good time with friends or if it's a special occasion. But if you're abusing these substances, or you're abusing this alcoholism, or you're abusing marijuana itself, or even if you're doing worse stuff than that, like shrooms or oxy or different type of pills or whatever you're using in life, just know that that's not the right way to go. Because like if you're using substances to cope, that's when your life goes a lot deeper than what you're already in. Like trust me, guys, I'm a victim of using substances of kinds to get through my problems in life, and I'm not afraid to share that with people because I'm a survivor and all like that. Like I got through hard times using substances, but I realized that the pain never went away. You know what I'm saying? That pain that I was struggling with, it carried on even longer because I was using substances to cope, and that necessarily didn't help me. You know what I'm saying? Like it helped me for that 6-7 hours of getting high. You feel me? And then like I'd go to sleep, wake up, and I'd be like, well, that same thought's still there. That's still pain. That still thing that I'm going through still there. And it takes like actually wanting to take a change for yourself. It takes actually taking a stance to stand tall for yourself. That's how you get through your problems. Not coping with a substance to make yourself drown in more sorrows. I promise you, it's not worth it. And then like once I started realizing that, I started figuring out that like mental stigma is just all what we think about, right? Like the things that we're thinking about, the things that we go through, it's just what we think about. You know what I'm saying? Like if you could start changing that thought from your past and change it into a positive perspective and live in the present as that's considered a gift, you can start shaping your future. But if you're too busy dwelling about your past and taking substances to cope with your past problems, then you're not going to get nowhere. And that's why they call it the devil's lettuce. That's why they call it these, certain, nicknames because it does make people unproductive. It makes people fall into a rabbit hole. Now, I'm not saying that for everybody. Some people are just genuine smokers, and they love smoking, which is completely okay. Like, I don't think smoking, like I said, I don't think smoking's bad. It's just how you use smoking or how you use alcohol or how you use, like, whatever you're trying to use. It's just how you use it. You know what I'm saying, chat? Like, do I recommend just doing it? No. Like, yeah, no, don't just go do it because, like I'm telling you, that's not the like I said, it's not the way to do it. But like if you're using the substances, like I said, for special occasions like birthdays, dinners, or things like that, then that's God's not gonna be mad at you. You know what I'm saying? Like God's not gonna sit there and like throw that at you. You know. But like I said, if you're taking those substances and you're using those substances to cope with your problems instead of running to the Lord and facing your problems with the Lord, then the Lord's not going to know who you are because you use a substance over Him. And that's what the devil wants you to do. That's what Satan wants you to do. Satan wants you to use a substance so you're not going to the Lord to talk to the Lord. Like I said, now, like I said, it's different for everybody. Like people who just generally love smoking, and those people that generally love smoking, they're productive. They smoke and they get things done still, and they are the same person. But then you have other people that are just using the substances to cope. Learn to cope with the right ways and not the wrong ways. And trust me, I fell into victim of coping the wrong ways by wanting to chase a high every single day after school in high school. And that caused even more problems in my life. And I look back and I sound like a fool. I'm saying, like I'm a fool for that. Like the devil, he worked in a different way to get to me, and it worked. But now I started to understand, especially this last couple of years since I graduated, I started to understand that's not the right way I need to do. Instead of taking something that's only going to cause the pain to go away temporarily, I need to run to my Lord. I need to run to my Father. I need to ask Him for guidance. I need to ask Him for the protection. And like once I started doing that, like life's been a lot better, man. I'm not gonna lie. Like life's just been easier. And I don't use substances to cope anymore. I don't put myself in a negative situation or put myself down because I realized for the most part I'd wake up that next day and I'd just feel guilty. I feel guilty of taking it, and I'd just be like, why would I put myself? Why would I cope with that? You know what I'm saying? Like why wouldn't I cope a different way? And just never forget that you have people you can talk to. Never forget that you have people that you can reach out to, whether it is professional help or not professional help. Just know that you got people around you, and don't be afraid. Like, don't feel like you need to keep all your thoughts captive and not talk to somebody, because I promise you, it's so much more worth living in this life. And if you're dealing with like thoughts like that, please reach out. I love people. I love each and every person that comes into my channel, or even I get to meet across in this life. I want to be able to spread the love, the joy, the kind, and just be able to relate to one another. And mainly what I'm talking about is because I know a couple people that I know, they're trying to make a change for themselves, and they, struggling with some things. And, just getting to talk to one of them, and, him wanting to change for the better, it kind of just shows you, it's like, man, these people are like, they're drowning themselves, and they necessarily don't understand that, but at least they acknowledge that they need to quit the smoking, at least they acknowledge that they need to quit doing the things that harms them. Because like I said, if the smoking puts you negatively more, like an impact, if you're smoking or drinking and it makes you more negative, then why are you doing it? You know what I'm saying? Like that's the bigger question. Why are you putting yourself in a negative situation then? But the reason why I talked about it is because like I've been through it. You know what I'm saying? I'm not just talking to bash somebody, but like I've personally been through where I use substances to get through coping mechanisms. And I understand now that's not the right way. The right way is to talk to our Lord and our Father. That's the right way. You know, God guides us. He literally calls it in Jeremiah 29:11. It's one of my favorite Bible quotes. He declares a plan for us to prosper us, not to harm us. And once you start picking up on that, you start understanding. You start seeing the bigger picture. I promise you guys. Like, am I saying that I'm perfect? Absolutely not. I'm not a perfect human. I'm not perfect. No one's perfect. But the best thing is I can do to be perfect. What can I do to be perfect? What can I try to be perfect? How can I do be perfect? How can I be perfect? Like that's the questions I gotta ask myself every day. Chat. Like how can I make myself a better human? How can I do 10% better today than I did yesterday? Once you start developing that mindset, and you develop that genuine passion, that genuine drive, you'll start seeing everything that click. It'll click like a pattern. Click, 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 click. I'm gonna get this last set done because I am talking a lot, chat. I'm talking a lot. So, but that was just kind of stuck on my head. Kind of just thought I wanted to talk about because, like, I know that could definitely relate to somebody. I know somebody's definitely been through the same situation as me, and like, and they've done the same things before. I talked to plenty of other people throughout high school about it, and I just want to be able to reach it, worldwide. Be able to talk to people, like I said, through content creation. So, hopefully my message can help, and hopefully you can get a better understanding about substances and stuff like that, and mental stigma. Because like I said, guys, mental stigma, mental health, the awareness, it's not talked about a lot. Now that's part of my journey as well, is to talk about mental health, talk about the development of a mindset, talk about development of finding that genuine drive and passion and that self love. That's what I'm here for, and that's what my purpose is to do those things and talk about the Lord and be able to bring the Lord into all of it and be able to build this big foundation ship and be able to build this big, you know, really build this big community together and be able to rely on one another and be able to relate and just be able to spread that love. Like that's all it is in life, guys. Like that's what we need to be doing in our lives. We need to be able to become more like Christ. Where our image is like Christ. Christ wants us to be like Jesus. So how can we be like Jesus? What would Jesus do? Ask yourself that every morning you wake up. What would Jesus do today? That's the answer right there. What would Jesus do today? And then you'll be better off. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna start doing better things. You'll start not being lazy. You would want to wake up and make your bed. You want to wake up and eat some food. You want to wake up and brush your teeth and get ready. You want to start your day off earlier. And once you start doing that, you get to enjoy life a lot more. You actually get to be happy, chat. Like be happy. That's the biggest key is be happy. You know? You know, say, chat, that look exactly like my truck. I thought somebody just pulled off my truck, chat. That's it for the most part, chat. We're on our cat phrases now, saying cat phrases. So, get over there. Let's go finish up our workout. So I hope, like I said, chat, I hope my message could help somebody. You know what I'm saying, chat? I hope it could help. Like I said, chat, that's what I'm trying to be here for is to be that backbone for somebody else in their life and just be able to spread that love and joy and just be able to reach out to people. Like I said, at first, chat, really at first, like I said, I did not want to show up today. I didn't want to do leg day. I don't like leg day. But now I can look back and like I'm on my last set of my workout and I feel good. I got that energy pumping now, my blood's flowing. I just feel better now, chat, and I feel like boom, 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 boom. What do you say? Like be like LeBron. I said boom, 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 boom. You know. So we're gonna go ahead and get this cat phrase started. 3 sets of 20, baby. You already know. I gotta move my mic. Shoo, shoo. So I love cat phrases. I just love feeling that burn in my calf, baby. I love feeling it, baby. I love feeling that burn. The camera angles, chat, through the mirror. Through the mirror. Oh my gosh, chat. No, I actually thought, chat. So like, I'm watching TikTok last night, right? So like, somebody, I don't know how this works either. I was flabbergasted, right, chat? So like, somebody was taking You can't. I know you can't see my head. Let me back up a second, actually. Like, so somebody was taking like a towel and putting it over their mirror, right? So like this person's got the towel hanging up, and then that person's staying directly in the middle of the mirror, right, chat? They're directly. It's like the towel's hanging up, the towel's covering up the mirror, and they're behind the towel, so the mirror cannot see the person. And you had one person to the right of it filming, and then truly enough, like the mirror could still see them like turn their head. You know what I'm saying? Like the mirror could like, you know what I'm saying? Chat, that doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense. Like how can you hang up a towel and the towel's blocking the mirror, and then somebody from the right of you can look into the mirror from an angle, and then somehow that mirror is still picking up the same movement as the person behind the towel. Like the reflection of light's insane. Chat, like I'm studying. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm studying this world, and like because I think that's crazy. I think that's some cool things. You know what I'm saying, to learn. You know what I'm saying? That makes you want to learn more. Because like what you're telling me, like you're literally behind a towel, and it's not a see-through towel, but the mirror can still see you move your head and stuff. Absolutely not, chat. Absolutely not. No way, bro. Really, like, what? Like, the mirrors are cameras or something, chat. These things right here, they're living in the mirrors, chat. They're living in the mirrors. Hold yourself. Hold your stance. We gotta run. We gotta run her, boy. We gotta run her. Chat, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm gonna figure it out soon, chat. Like, I don't know. I have, like, a lot of thoughts and a lot of theories, chat. But necessarily, I don't like overwhelm myself with thoughts because I know it's bad for you. But like, if I see something that's like maybe that could be true, then I'm like, okay, maybe it is. Then you know what I'm saying? Like sometimes this like if something just adds up and it's just like, well, that's the right time period. You know, that's the right time stamp in our lives that happened then. And like people want to try to hide it up, but like there's so many evidence to it. Obviously, I'm believing what the evidence says. You know what I'm saying? Whatever the evidence is I'm going with the evidence. Like, you know what I'm saying? Oh. That's the good part from the podcast. You have two different types of pain. Pain of discipline or pain of regret. Which one do you want to be, guys? I actually like that saying, Chad. I'm not gonna lie. I actually like that saying. I actually like that saying a lot, Chad. Not gonna lie. Which pain do you want to be? Pain of discipline or pain of regret? Because we got one more set, Chad. We can finish up the stream. No, I'm saying, Chad, just no, I said I learned something in my classes. I learned something. I said my calves are burning right now, Chad. I feel the pain, feel the strive in my calf muscles. That's the best. I think that's one of the best feelings ever there on my calves. Go ahead and get this knocked off. Now that's what I'm talking about, chat. Exactly what I'm talking about, baby. We showed up, we did our workout, we did our leg day, and like literally, chat, I'm saying like I'm literally parked right there in that truck. Hold on. That black truck behind that pole. You can see it. Literally parked in that truck. I sat there for 30 minutes before I came to the gym, just dwelling to come in here and do it. But I did it anyways. It's the resilient efforts. You know, once you can find that resilient effort and find that discipline commitment, you can do anything you put your mind to. I literally drank a sip of water. I was like, I gotta get in there. And the second that I walked to the gym, I started the stream up and started doing it. So I challenge you guys, whatever you're trying to do in life, do it with passion, do it with love, and just keep working for it. Keep seeking it. Keep going, keep going, keep going. Never let somebody change your narrative of your story. You're the story writer in your book. Always remember that, guys. But today's leg day, officially over with. We completed it. Remember, guys, the things that you necessarily don't like doing, act like you love it anyways. And I promise you guys, once you start, fulfilling that, and once you start getting that feel and that energy from it, you'll be able to start doing it more consistent. So, like I said, guys, if you want to be successful in life, remember it's small steps lead to successfulness. It's the patience leads to the successfulness, and it's the consistency. Those three things. It's like a repeating pattern. Team pattern. Just remember to stay positive, guys. Remember to encourage somebody else to to have a better day. Remind yourself when you look into the mirror that you're a wonderful person and you're gifted this life for a reason. So never dwell the fact that you're still living. Be thankful. Say your blessings to the Lord, and just keep being the person that you are, because you truly are an amazing person. You truly are the beautiful soul. You're a beautiful human. So just remember that, guys. It doesn't matter what your past is shaped like. Doesn't matter. But the one thing is God lets you have that forgiveness. God lets you be able to come to Him and forgive you of all your sins. That's why we had Jesus die on the cross. Jesus died for us, guys. So make sure you know that. Make sure that you have somebody that loves you. And, He's always going to be there for you. He's going to send that unconditional love for you. He's going to guide you, feed you, and protect you. And, with Christ and everything like that, you can do anything that's possible. It literally says it in the Bible, Philippians 4:13. I can do all things through Christ that strengthens me. So just remember that, guys, and keep working. Keep working hard and keep being you. And you'll figure out it. You'll figure out what life is made for you. You'll seek that purpose through your passion. And with that being said, it's been your boy ZST, aka Zach Stunna. I love each and every one of you guys. If you ever need anything, or if one of these topics that I talked about today, guys, helped you, please feel free to chat it up below. Let me know. DM me. All my socials are in my bios and descriptions. And, hopefully I could help somebody relate to me and I could relate to them. With that being said, guys, it's been your boy Stunna, and we out of here. Peace. Love you guys.